Hello fellow Playford Council residents, welcome to another episode of Bricks and Mortar TV. Chris and Adrian from Harcourt Sargent, and we're here for your first quarterly report for 2020. And Adrian, some real good signs out there at present, but let's talk about, if I was an owner-occupant buyer, why would I buy in the City of Playford Council region right now?
Great question, Chris. What I'd be looking for is a multi-level or multi-area living house, in living areas. Suburbs of high demand for probably the first home buyer at the moment, so around the Andrews Farm area. Get a lot of house for the value you pay.
Definitely, so very affordable, entry level. We see a lot of first home buyers coming into the market just to establish themselves, get something affordable, factoring in today's high living costs, and to build some equity, potentially to upsize. Also keeping in mind for mums and dads that are looking for that 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-living area home, great opportunity. Lots of new estates like Blake's Crossing coming up that are very affordable for people to upsize into right now. If I was an investor, why would I invest in Playford Council area right now?
The two main factors of investing out there in the Playford area. A, it's affordable. And B, the amazing return on investment. Now, the three suburbs that are really highly sought after at the moment being Manapara West and Elizabeth Park.
Absolutely, and Adrian, we meet with lots and lots of investors out there, and it's great to see in some cases we're seeing investors attract somewhere between a 7 to 10% yield on their money invested based on the affordable purchase price that they're getting for properties out there. So Adrian, it's February 2020, first quarterly report for Playford Council. What are some of the most positive signs we're seeing in that market right now?
First home buyers are back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Out in force, it's amazing to see.
Excellent, and no doubt about it, that's supported by population. We're seeing a good, a lot of strength coming from migrational buyers, but we're seeing population growth. Just share with the viewers out there right now, what are some of the population numbers we're experiencing? Yeah,
certainly. So the council has forecast that in 2039 we're going to have about 130,000 people here as a population of the council district. So with that, it's come some amazing spending from the council to, I guess, get everything up to standard.
Those are huge numbers, and as it stands right now, the marketplace for 2019, just so you viewers are aware, we finished 10.8% down on property for sale supply and transactions in 2019. That's a huge pain point for buyers, to nearly have 11% less homes to choose from when they're looking to buy from 2019 versus 2018. That underpinned and supported by strong population growth, we're seeing more often than not more demand than supply that's meeting buyers' needs. Now let's just reflect on some of the significant investments that have been made, and this is what we are really excited about for Playford Council. There's been over $1 billion worth of spend by local councils and state government in Playford region right now. Let's just reflect, what are some of those major projects that are either completed or just about due for completion?
Probably the absolute biggest thing for this district would be the Northern Connector. Now that was 885 million. Now that's a 6-lane superhighway. Just under 20 kilometres. Connecting the north and the south eventually.
It's unlocking it's the gateway to the north, obviously, and no longer is it, the north is pack a bag for an overnight trip. It's literally pretty much 20 to 25 minutes from everywhere now. We also had the Prince George Plaza, that project at $5.5 million. The Windsor car park, obviously that's completed now at another $7.4 million investment. And we're also seeing one of the biggest, albeit the Northern Connector, the Ramada Playford Hotel, which is coming in at an investment of $90 million.
Probably even more exciting is to see the Playford Health Precinct getting underway shortly. Now that's at $80 million. But don't forget the Adelaide United base as well, just down off Main North Road there.
Definitely.
Spending $1 million.
And Adrian, Fremont Park, there's a lot of excitement and anticipation happening around there. What can you tell us about?
Yes, we've just started stage 2 out there now. This is about a 6-month project. So they're putting in another basketball court in, some barbecues and undercover shelters. So that'll be another amazing area for families to go on the weekends.
So Adrian, 2 fine examples of property that we've recently and been privileged to sell in the Playford Council region. The first one starting off at 21 St. Lawrence Avenue in Andrews Farm. What can you tell us about the story of that property?
All right, 2010 build. 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-living, so a perfect house for a first home buyer or an investor, being the 2 living areas. Came on the market at 259 to 279. Got the sold result in 2 weeks at 275. Okay, the other property, which was 20 Keene Avenue.
Yes.
That was a smaller allotment, still being a 3-bed, 2-bath, but only one living. Came on at 259 to 279.
Yep.
And we've now achieved the result of 270,000.
Excellent. And folks, this really supports the undersupply, demand, population growth, and the significant infrastructure and services being invested around in your local council region. Both these properties knocked over in 2 weeks, multiple offers, and selling in the top end of the price range. And Adrian, we're probably finding this more often than not. Properties that we're looking at comparably that were selling 12 to 18 months ago, looking at the data, they're now generally selling anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 more than where they were 12 to 18 months ago analytically. So that's a really good sign. Now, Adrian, let's get into some fun culture events. What's happening for the local Playford Council residents in the coming month?
Now, this is my favourite, same as Fringe coming up soon. It's absolutely love to get out and about in the community, but the Playford Palace returns. Now, they're bringing out the Playford Palace Festival.
Yep.
Now, that's going to be a lot of comedy, musicians, and some magic. Now, that's headlined by Tom Gleeson.
Wow, what a huge star to have there, and an exciting event for everyone to get down to, for all ages. A great family event, so make sure you get down there and support the local Playford Council event that's being put on. So folks, that wraps up the first quarterly report for Playford Council for 2020. Signs are really optimistic. If you're looking at selling, buying, developing, or you just want some investment and property management advice, reach out to Adrian and I. But until the next episode, it's bye for now.
Ciao.